Hi and welcome along everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to fit one of these, and it's a gutter connector. So if you've got one of these leaking, this is how to simply and easily replace it. Here then is our gutter connector, and this one is a square line one. You can see the shape of that edgeways on. Yours may well be just a simple round one, and inside you'll see the lines there of fitting the gutter up to here. Now this is there for a reason. It's to allow expansion so the gutter can expand up and down, also to leave you enough room to get a screw if you've got a screw hole there for the gutter. Otherwise the gutter could go over the hole, but mainly expansion. Here's the one that we're going to replace. For those of you who saw the video before on guttering I put up, you do know I'm back on the same job again. I said I'd come and replace this one because it had been masticed either side like so, and obviously that will never hold in the long term because it won't allow for the expansion of the gutter, especially on this south facing where there's going to be a lot of movement. That will soon crack like it has done and allow the leak, and that's without the problem of actually getting mastic up at the back of that there to make a seal anyway. So it's got to be renewed. Simplest and best way, believe me. And it's quite simple. You just unclip these here, these two clips here, and already you can see it's starting to come loose. And what I also try to do is get the gutter undone on the brackets next back. So I've got two brackets back there, one there. I'll undo those as well, just so that we can then give ourselves a little bit more room for manoeuvre. So this bracket here I'm going to pop off as well, just to give us the gutter in a little bit more room to move like this. And you can see now it's starting to move out of the bracket. Obviously you've got the clamps, this side is up on the other side also under there. So the way I try to do that is get my thumb under here. I can't actually show you this really properly. It is just there, and get that my thumb under there and unclamp it like that. Do you see that go? And we do the same with the other side. So I get my thumb and get it on the clamp the other side, and we see if we can get it to go that side as well. Then once you've reached that stage, now you can just pull this out behind the back of there. Can you see the clamps that held it? There they are at the back, so we get that there now. You can see the mastic that is still stuck up in there, trying to hold this joint together, stop it leaking. Now once that bracket is off, we've got to thoroughly clean and get all this stuff off now, all the edges, get it thoroughly cleaned off both sides and get any muck out. We want a good clean job. If there's any muck in there at all, especially on the rubber joint, it will leak. So this is the most important bit now. Next step then, get our gutter joiner, and we're going to hook it up underneath there first. We're going to hook it up onto the back two and then bring it round to the front two, and then put our screw in, if we can get up there, of course. So this is the next tricky bit. I've got to put the camera down when I do this because I'm obviously can't do this with one hand. So I'll get the back bit clipped in. So as you can see, I'm lifting that edge up out of there and getting our gutter hooked under the back edges first. Pull the gutter out of the bracket if you've got them there, and that makes it a lot easier. Once you've got those two hooked up the back there, it's pretty simple to put it down in there now and just clamp these two over. And as you can see, there we have it there. Okay, that's about it then. All my stuff, you know where to go. Derrickton 33. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.